Hey guys, how are we doing? We are going to be doing a reading for the week ahead, and let's see what the cards have to say. Happy New Year. I hope your year is starting out well. And let's get into it. So what is the overall energy of this week? Okay, environment. Your environment needs a change, a trip or a move is coming. So it's New Year. This is a time where things are changing and seeds are being planted so that new things can grow. So this could be a change in your actual space, your environment. This could be you taking a trip and going somewhere, seeing something new. This can also be an internal change, changing your inner environment and planting those seeds to grow something totally different in your life, and letting go of something that's no longer serving you. So when I think of a plant, if a plant is not thriving, you have to change its environment. So if things have been going less than ideal, it's time to do something very different and look on the inside for new ways of being, to change your environment and the way we perceive things and the way we think about things and our actions that we take. You know, that's all what changes our environment. Anything else for the overall energy of this week? Crown chakra, strengthening your spiritual practice, connect to source. So this is, man, the divine is literally here to help you make these changes. And as we open up to allow the inner wisdom to connect to us and really focus on the crown chakra, is it's the energy center where we can kind of allow the information to come in, to connect to our inner wisdom, to connect to our intuition, and to have, you know, the spiritual guidance come in for us that will lead us on the right path. Definitely a very, very big energy to help you change your environment, because for me personally, the more I've let that in, the more my environment and my entire life has changed. So let that be something that maybe, you know, you open up to a little bit more, or connect to if you already do connect. What is something unexpected? What's something unexpected this week that's arising? This is the card that wants to come out. Healing guide. Something unexpected this week. You may either be drawn towards having some sort of energy healing happen. To me, what this actually really truly represents is like the reiki energy. This is energy healing. So you might find yourself in a position where you're looking to have somebody else help you heal, whether that be therapy, whether that be working with somebody else to do this inner work, to allow the spiritual work in, or the inner work to be completed, or you seek out an energy healer and just know, you know, there's something that I need to be able to heal. Something unexpected is that, yes, there is some inner healing that needs to happen, and you do not have to do this alone. Getting somebody to guide you is going to be extremely beneficial, so allow that to happen. And it also says focus on your health. Choose it above all else. So you might find yourself in a position where you're not feeling well, and you know, things around you just aren't working, and it's really telling you it's time to focus on the inside to heal some things. We're in Mercury retrograde right now, which is very well known for allowing old things to come up to the surface, to allow us to heal those, to move forward in an entirely new way. So if something like that happens, literally that's the energy of the planet that's here right now to help support you, to allow these changes in, to allow things to shift, to allow the clarity to come, and allow us to work on doing this stuff to change things. And oftentimes, I know for me, I have needed many different people to help to show me how to open up and how to do this clearing and how to heal. You know, it's something that we don't need to do alone. My best thinking didn't lead me anywhere good. I needed help with that and changing my patterns. Going forward, ooh, there's a closed door, and it is time to move on. The past needs to stay in the past. There's something that the door needs to be closed on, and that there's a lot of healing that needs to happen, because it's time for you to move on and move forward in an entirely new way. And I just saw 4:44 on the clock as well. So the angels, the guides, the ancestors, they're literally here to help right now. So the inspiration is the butterfly. This is all about transformation and break through your limits. A lot of times we think that we're stuck and we have these limiting beliefs that keep us doing the same things over and over and over again. And that's why it's so important, at least it was on my journey, it was so important to get outside help, to be able to change my patterns, change my beliefs, change my thinking, change my perception, because what I was doing wasn't working. And just like a butterfly, as you break free, you might be in that dark phase where you're in that cocoon and you're, resting and healing and doing those things. But as you bust out, you're completely transformed, and it's beautiful. What is the inner self message this week? Inner self message. Stop thinking so much. Remember to play. And just before I recorded this, I was literally listening to something about resentments and how resentments are really, it's emotions that we replay over and over and over and over and over again. We just continue to feel the same emotions from an old situation. So sometimes to get out of that space, it's better for us to just play, to connect to that playful, youthful energy, and to just stop thinking about things for a little while so that we can really do something that brings us joy, that makes us happy. This is the inner self message. Your inner self is saying, hey, let me play, do something fun, do something you love just for you, and stop kind of replaying all of the things that aren't working. Look and focus on where you can do something, even if it's something super short. Singing one of your favorite songs for 5 minutes, having a little dance party, maybe coloring, going for a walk just to the end of the driveway, listening to the birds. Like, there's so many little things that you can do. It doesn't have to be a grand, big thing that takes up a lot of time. Just do something for you. Relationship message for this week. Inspired action. Take inspired action right now. That's what this card is saying here. And so that's also a green shooting star. Green is the heart chakra. So open up your heart and allow your heart to speak so that you can take inspired action and allow yourself to open up and move into the space that it is that you want to be in, instead of, what you don't want. The challenge this week, solar plexus chakra. Remember your inner power. As you stand in your inner power, like, this is literally like, it's where your personal power is, but it's also kind of connecting to yourself. It's like all of this energy can get blocked in this space, and we give our power away to other people. This is saying it's time for you to stand in your own power. Take care of you. Take care of what is best for you, as opposed to maybe worrying about everything and everyone else that you can't control. Remember that you do have power to change things, and it's much bigger than we often give ourselves credit for. And what is the advice for this week? The advice is the Deer. Slow down, give yourself some grace, and give others grace too, is a big message with this card. Are we being too harsh on others and too harsh on ourselves? If so, this is a really good time to be gentle with yourself and really just give yourself and others grace. None of us are perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. So then we also have the support this week is the sacral chakra. So this is an energy center right below our power center, right below that. This is an energy center that allows us to be creative, that allows us to heal, that allows us to have that inner fire type of energy igniting within us. You are worthy. Reassess what you value is what this card says. So you are worthy of having the very best life. So look at your values, and if what you're doing is keeping you away from the things that you truly value and want in life, because you do have the power to change that. And the final outcome, you are building a firm foundation. Pay attention to the details. This is the Earth card. So you're moving into a brand new space where you're going to be grounded. You're going to have an entirely new foundation built up underneath you to support the life that it is that you want for yourself. So allow things to change. Really connect on the inside this week, because that is what you're being asked to do, to make some divinely guided changes to make your life the best life possible. So have an amazing week, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.